question I have is, what is a Kavita, and why should we be saying hello to it?
Right out of the gates.
Yes. Kavita means poem in Hindu. And it's actually, we got the name from a Red House Painters song called Kavita. The first line is Hello Kavita. And we basically couldn't come up with any other name, so we just kind of ripped that one off.
So you guys are sort of a bit of a conglomeration, people from a lot of different groups. What is it like playing with Hello Kavita specifically? Who's the real driving force behind it? I know, Corey, you're the singer, but how does the whole band dynamic work with you guys?
It starts with my licks. Just kind of goes from there.
Everyone
just
builds
lays
off of Luke.
Pulls these licks out of his ass. And then we just,
one great bass line.
we all add our stuff on top of the licks, and then I just kind of start humming some tunes and lyrics over that.
Corey is definitely the driving force.
Yes.
Definitely the instigator of the songs.
Provides the meat to the song, and we kind of actually more the skeleton of the song, and then we build the meat around it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like, I think there's a good balance too of him bringing in stuff, but also kind of trusting us to. Like, there's very few arguments in the room, and we kind of trust each other to do our own thing, and it works. So
it fits together really easily, and you know, but it's all, even though I'll mostly start with the song, it's everyone has equal input in the song, and it wouldn't turn out the way it did unless the five of us were playing together. So it's nice.
That's great. Can you tell me a little bit about what went into the newest record, To a Loved One? I know I've seen a couple things, saw that you did it on tape as opposed to digital. What was the recording experience like, and how does it compare with other projects you've recorded?
It's totally different. I know, like, I mean, I think for all of us, it was our first time doing tape. But it's like to punch in, meaning to, like, if you have one little messed up note, it's really hard to fix it, versus for digital, you can kind of just punch in wherever you want and just make this perfect take. And so we kind of like took on that added pressure on ourselves, but I think it's those little mistakes that we were kind of looking for, which is kind of weird, I guess. But
yeah, the mistakes kind of make it more honest.
So it's definitely, we definitely had an idea of what we wanted to sound like, and we wanted to have a lot of character with little mistakes and like little imperfections. We're happy with the way we did it. We do it again. So
I know I've heard you guys described in a lot of different terms with relations to other bands and things, but what I really want to hear is, how would you describe your own sound?
Hot. Totally hot.
More mellow and melodic.
Sensual.
you know, I think I do think that it is throwback. I think that's one of the first things that comes to mind. But I definitely think there's a lot of bands that we like. You know, like we like Wilco, we like Grizzly Bear, and we like Dirty Projectors and stuff. These newer bands that are definitely not throwback, but so I think there's kind of a modern influence on it.
Because I mean, then again, there are some songs that I can definitely pick out, like, ooh, wow, this one really sounds like Neil Young, or like Pillar sounds like total Roy Orbison to me when we first started playing it, and I'm like, oh, this is great, and I'm always looking to. I think that we're all always looking to listen to new music and find new inspiration. And I guess, while we try to make this our own, it's also like a subconscious tribute to all the bands that we enjoy.
Yeah. So going from that, what are the records that you're listening to right now? Say what's in your car stereo or your iPod or whatever you're listening to.
For me, it's John Lennon, Plastic Ono Band, Bread, Grizzly Bear, Bon Iver, the new stuff. A lot of some other stuff.
What do you got?
Dr. Dog.
Dr. Dog.
You got some Jackson Brown cruising around.
Nice.
I'm listening to Billy Joel with Stranger.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I listened to Angel Knows by the Trail of Dead really loud in my car today.
Yeah.
Did you go to that show?
I did. I saw him last week.
Nice.
Killed me.
Gentlemen.
Awesome.
Hello.
How
Yes.
you doing?
How you doing?
Good. I heard the new record. It's fucking sweet. Good work.
Mike Rashad.
Like
Yeah.
shot? Video camera?
Mike Richard. Here we go.
Yes.
There he is. Mike, do you have any questions for Hello Kavita?
Oh, did I interrupt you?
I'd actually like.
I was gonna ask if there's any water in the refrigerator.
That's about.
You mean like a journalistic things? Wait, did you already ask when this album was started and when it was finished?
No, I haven't.
That's always interesting.
Yeah.
With full length, because it takes
Takes some time, yeah.
forever.
We started what?
It took 9 months.
9 months.
Well, that was just the
Baby.
recording process. I mean, we only started recording in January, but I mean, a lot of the ideas for the songs have been floating around since, half a year before that. I mean, we had a bunch of new songs that we could have played at the first CD release party, but I mean, they obviously weren't polished. We didn't have the full lineup.
I
I
think we
think
played
we
like
did
one or
play.
two. One
We
or two
played the
songs.
last time for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
We're going to Colorado too.
Yeah. But yeah, we went into the studio in January, and then I think we actually finished it in late August. August, yeah. That's when we actually got the record in.
It was record time for us.
Yeah, I think
But it's
we could have finished it in probably, less than a month if everyone's schedules worked out ideally.
Yeah.
But I think that, like, our producer recently had a kid, and he has his hands tied with that. So there's like a period of a month where we couldn't even work on it, which was kind of frustrating. But it's just how it goes sometimes.
We were gonna have a beard growing contest because we thought it was only gonna be a few months. Well, actually, I take that back. I think it was basically it was, and then I took it. After about week 2, I kept going.
Your beard in the promo video is so
Yeah,
sweet.
but then I realized we weren't even half done yet, and that it would have been like at least 6 inches long, if not
It would
longer.
have been really great. Really
So
Yeah.
huge.
So I guess for a little while the record was taking as long as my length of my beard.
I remember seeing you quite bearded.
It's like the record's still going, huh? It's like, yeah.
yeah, it was growing in pretty thick there.
Oh, it was fun.
Anyway.
Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I guess I can't really follow that up. It's taking as long as the record. So do you guys have anything else, anything people should know?
No. Just
Luke is available.
I'm on the market. The way you hold that guitar. Yes.
High and tight.
Watch Luke for his
High and tight.
body crescendos when he plays. Definitely got some body crescendo going on there.
he
Awesome.
plays 7 different instruments, better than I can play my own instrument.
It's true.
Your own instrument.
Awkward.
We have I want to say we do have the CDs at Twist and Shout in Wax Tracks in Denver, and then we have it at Bart's
Bards and albums on the hill.
Albums on the Hill, and we have it on iTunes as well.
And our new website.
New website
hellokavita.net.
as of today.
Sweet.
Great. Cool. Well, that's all I got.
All right.
Thanks for doing this,
Yes,
you guys.
thank you. Thanks for having us.